Yo, what up, Mafia? It's your boy Bill. You know what it is. Monday morning after the game. Didn't work out in our favor, folks. Didn't work out in our favor, but lot to learn from this game. Great season. Tip your hats to the Chiefs. They always show up when it matters. I thought the game was pretty clean. If you watch the game close, there's on both sides of the game, on the Bills and Chiefs, there was some penalties that should have got called and never got called, which is great because you want to let the players play. Let them play. If it ain't egregious, let it play. It's going to be a lot of people waking up this morning mad about that 4th and 1 that some people thought he got the first down on. Some people didn't think so. I watched the video. I watched that part of the game a couple times back to back. It's hard to tell, man, whether he did it or not. It was so close. That call could have went either way, and because the officials had already said they were stopped, they're gonna go with that after the review anyway. Now, had they said Josh got the first down and they challenged and everything, I think still that call would have stood with Josh Allen getting the first down because it was that close. You can't even be mad about that. What I'm mad about, Sean McDermott was not ready for injuries. He was not ready for injuries. In other words, he didn't have players ready to replace other players, right? He didn't have players ready, man. Why? Christian Benford goes out with a concussion, and the only player you can put in there is Elam. That kid is trash. I'm sorry. He is horrible. He's been trash and horrible since he got there. I don't even know why he's on the team still. His first series, bam, first down, 10 yards. Second series, bam, first down, 10 yards. I believe a play or two goes by, bam, face mask on him. Another play or two go by, bam, a holding call on him. Like, yo, they got 15 yards on him on the penalty. Like, this is who Sean McDermott had ready to replace an injured cornerback? That's crazy to me, man. Like his decision making, going for 2 points and not getting it. You essentially left 4 points on the board. Now, listen, I'm not mad because it was a tight, competitive game and Josh Allen did the best he could with the game plan and the players there. You know, Keon Coleman, you weren't winning your battles, man. You weren't even Keon Coleman, you weren't even, like, man, they had you bottled up the whole game. You can't even get free. Amari Cooper, he got some targets. But hopefully if he's there next year, he gets more game time because he came in at the end of the season, and I believe that he didn't know the whole playbook really, and so they were just gonna play conservative with his calls. I don't know why we didn't get Dawson Knox and Kincaid more involved in this game. James Cook, come on. Khalil Shakir, come on. Them boys. That's your team right there. Josh Allen, Cooks, Shakir, and Mac Hollins. Mac Hollins is solid. Good hands, solid football player. Get that man involved more next year in that offense. Get him involved more. I'm not mad about the loss. Yeah, it sucks we lost. I'm more mad about, like I said in my last video, the decision-making of Sean McDermott in these games. Why would you not take the field goals? I'm going to tell you why. Because if you take the field goals, you're only down by 1 point at the end of that game, right? Giving yourself a better chance. You scheme things better, differently. You should have punted in that 4th and 1. You've been getting stopped. Josh Allen was getting stopped at the line. Why would you go for the 4th and 1? Punt it. Let them. Maybe your team get the ball at the 1 yard line, 2 yard line, 5 yard line. Make them drive the field. No, we give them the ball on the other side of the 50, man. Favoring them. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I said it in my last video. What I want to see in this game was how Sean McDermott responds to game management and to making decisions based off those critical moments in the game. I'm sorry, folks. He's been great for us. I salute him, hats off. But he's also cost us chances. He's also cost us, man, with his decision making. I think you need an offensive-minded head coach to come in there and get this team where it need to be, because I think it can happen. I don't think Sean McDermott is the guy, man. I'm sorry. He's a great defensive-minded coach. He always has some good defense. But when it matters the most, your defense... Why was the Kansas City Chiefs so open all the time on the back end, in the middle of the field, wide open at times? Why? Why? And then your replacement for Christian Benford was Kaiir Elam, who sucks? I'm sorry, the kid's horrible, man. He needs to go somewhere and get back to his fundamentals and back to how he's supposed to be playing football, because somewhere down the line, he lost it, man. He's holding. He's getting burnt. Like, dude, once they said he was coming in, I told my wife, I said, it's over. She's like, no, why you being negative? Nah, it's over. This kid sucks. This kid sucks. It's over. And what happens? His first series, bam, 10 yards, first down. Second series, bam, 10 yards, first down. Face mask, holding, 15-yard penalties. Like, this is what this kid did when he came in the game. Because that's the only person that you guys have ready to go in to replace our cornerbacks. Our defensive line, our interior, they're all good, man. They all did well. They did well. It's the back end. The back end got killed. The back end got burnt. The back end got burnt. You brought Micah Hyde in there weeks ago. In one of his interviews, he said he's football ready right now. He can play if they needed him to. But he wasn't. He was going to do whatever the team needed him to do. Sean McDermott, you were not prepared for injuries on the back end, because were you prepared, Micah Hyde would have been the guy you put in there. I don't know, folks. Sean McDermott ain't it, man. I'm sorry, man. I got nothing but respect for that guy. I got nothing but love for that guy. He's taken the team where it hasn't been in decades and years. But here it is, 31 years now, no Super Bowl appearance. You have the quarterback, man. You have the quarterback. How much more years we going to waste of his talent? He came in the league playing lights out, throwing the football far, getting interceptions, but passing yards, almost 5,000, 45 total touchdowns, season after season, 40-plus touchdowns, 4,000-plus passing yards and all that. And we're wasting this guy's talent. We're wasting this talent, man. We have a defensive head coach that in the critical moments of the most important games, he make bad decisions, man. Why not, instead of going for it on 4th and 1, when you've been getting stopped all day, why not punt it, pin them back? Why not take the field goals? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not mad that they lost, because I don't think they had a chance anyway, honestly, man. I honestly didn't think they had a chance against them. All I wanted to see was a competitive game. Be competitive. Don't lose by getting blown out. But it was close, as it always is. And, you know, we left there with the L. So Josh Allen and Pat Mahomes are 4-0 against each other. But one 4-0 in the regular season, the other 4-0 in the postseason when it matters the most. So I'm not going to say that Pat Mahomes got Josh Allen's number, because they're 4-4. They're 4-0 against each other. Well, I'm going to chuck this up to the coach. I'm sorry. Every year we lose to the Chiefs. When Josh Allen plays great, plays well, I'm going to chuck it up to the coach. It's time to move on from Sean McDermott, folks. I'm sorry. He's done great. He's taken us 7, 8 years to the playoffs, great seasons. But in the critical moments when it matters, he makes poor decisions. And those poor decisions cost us chances, cost us the games. Why wasn't Micah Hyde ready to go in case of an injury, like what happened yesterday? Instead, you put a kid, number 5, Kaiir Elam, you put him in there when you drafted him. And you have never started him. You have never put him in the game really like that. Because why? He doesn't fit. He doesn't fit. He doesn't have that DNA, that Bills DNA. And you saw it last night. You saw it last night. Once I seen that kid go in the game, that was it, man. My hopes of beating the Chiefs went down to 20% from 100. When it was 22-21 and Christian Benford got hurt, I believe if it was 22-21. It could have been even right before or right after. I don't know. But all I know is it was 22-21, and here comes number 5. And once he got in the game, I told my wife, it's over. No, it's over. This kid sucks. He's horrible. And sure enough, first play against him, 10 yards, first down. Second play against him, 10 yards, first down. Third, fourth, fifth, penalties. That's what happened. Penalties. But anyway, not upset about the loss. Again, it was competitive. Josh Allen did what he could with the players that he had. But Mac Hollins, yo, hats off to you, brother. They need, I don't know what he get paid, but they need to pay that brother to stay there. His energy is infectious. Is really, he is a football player. He is what you want a football player to be. And he boasts well with Josh Allen. Anywho, that's my rant for the morning. Bills Mafia, we didn't get it done. Sitting on the couch watching the Super Bowl. Luckily for me, my oldest son is an Eagles fan, so I get to root with him, for him, and for the Eagles during the Super Bowl. But it is what it is. Off season, got to grind, got to get rid of a few players. Sincerely, got to start thinking about moving on from Sean McDermott, man. I think Sean McDermott has done what his best with us. That's it. I think he took us as far as he can. It's time to get somebody in there offensive-minded, an offensive-minded head coach that can take you to that next level. With the team that we have and we have had in the past, there's no reason we shouldn't have a Super Bowl or 2 already. Poor decision makings by Sean McDermott at the end of the games or in these crucial games, in these big games. He's always making bad decisions. Anyway, let me know what y'all think. Like, subscribe, comment, pass it on. Doesn't matter to me. I'm just ranting. Everybody have a good Monday morning. Bills Mafia didn't get it done, but hey, fought hard. Stay up. It's your boy Viejo. Get back at you with another video. Go Bill Mafia.